Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Dr. Nick, and this is the 90s Guy Show. Now, I'm sure the buzz is around, everybody knows. At first, I was reading a lot of the links that I was seeing online, and I wasn't really sure on how reputable the sources were until Forbes posted a link, and I read it. Apparently, TNA wrestling is worth about $40 million. That's impressive. I thought it was worth about $4. Just kidding. WWE apparently has put a bid on TNA. I don't know how much the bid is. No one really knows at this point. Obviously, it's not going to be anywhere close to what TNA is worth because, WWE is not going to spend that much money. I mean, granted, having the acquisition of TNA would be awesome. The video library, the list of talent, they could put it on the WWE network. Have Monday Night Raw, Tuesday Night SmackDown, Wednesdays NXT, and Thursday TNA Impact. There you go. You wouldn't have to have an actual network to put TNA on. Would everyone transfer to the WWE? Don't know. There are a lot of good people on the roster that would be a great addition to the company. Obviously, it would be a good idea if they kept the company separate. Um, Obviously, there's lots of matches that I would love to see with superstars that we have not seen before in WWE. I never thought we'd ever see AJ Styles. I never thought we'd see Samoa Joe. So seeing guys like Kurt Angle back, which Kurt Angle is not really with the company anymore. He basically retired. I'd love to see Matt and Jeff back. I'd like to see guys like EC3. Um, there's a long list of people who would be very good for the company. I'm not saying that everyone will be featured the way everyone wants. That's not how it works. That's not how WCW worked. The company was purchased, they handpicked the people they wanted, the rest waited out their contracts and were let go. Some were brought in for a little bit and then they left. Because when WCW was purchased, they had the choice of waiting out their existing contract with Turner or joining WWE. A lot of them just stayed with the contract. Hogan, Nash, Hall, Rey Mysterio didn't debut until 2002. So there was a lot of people who just, stayed with the existing contract, which I don't blame them. And there was also a lot of people that Vince didn't want to hire. He didn't want in the WWF, which is understandable. Jeff Jarrett, perfect example. Him leaving the company the way he did. Obviously, we'll never see Jeff Jarrett back at the WWF. His Global Force Wrestling company, in my opinion, is kind of a huge letdown. I was expecting a lot more, but what are you going to do? ECW, another prime example. Once they were acquired, some guys were used, some weren't. The company was revived as a brand in 2008. Well, no, it wasn't 2008. Was it like 2005 or hell? I don't remember. I've watched a lot of wrestling since then, but I don't know. It's just crazy to think that this could be an end of an era. TNA started in 2002, got a deal with Fox Sports in 2004, was on Spike TV, Destination America. Now it's on some pop network, I don't know what the hell it is. But it's not going to survive much longer. That's just all there is to it. Kind of sucks, but what are you going to do? It's the nature of the business. But anyways, I just thought I would update people what's going on. I will include more news as it breaks. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button down below, and I'll see y'all later.